Much of what you witness on the news, you will see names that are very familiar to individuals. You will see the names of elected officials. You are seeing the names of one person who is not elected by the name of Elon Musk, born in South Africa. That's a whole nother story. But I want to tell you about two of the puppet masters behind the puppets. There is a group entitled the Seven Mountain Mandate that was organized in 1975 by Loren Cunningham and Francis Schaeffer. The Seven Mountain Mandate is a conservative Christian group that witnessed the work, let me say it, of the black church during the civil rights movement. And therefore, they wanted that kind of power, but not necessarily with that moral clarity. They believed that they wanted to be able to take over, that there were seven mountains that must be taken over. Mountain of family, religion, education, media, arts and entertainment, business, and government, in order to create what we would call a white Christian nationalist nation. They would not use that language, but all of their theology points to that direction. The Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is a part of this Seven Mountain Mandate movement, along with a person by the name of Paula White, is a part of this Seven Mountain Mandate movement. The second group that you need to know about is called the New Apostolic Reformation Movement, founded by C. Peter Wagner. It's a Christian supremacist group where they even utilize a flag from the Revolutionary War that is called the Appeal to Heaven flag. They operate out of biblical literalism, and they want to literally subvert democracy so that there will be a theocracy over democracy. This is the group that promoted that President Obama was a Muslim. This is a group that said that Dwight D. Eisenhower was a communist. This is the group that has promoted election denialism in churches all across the country. These two groups are the ones that are pulling the levers around Project 2025. But they do not want to appear in the media, per se, because they want the puppets to do the work of the puppet master. We will receive a lot of information about what's going on, but this is why it's even more important that people of faith who are committed to Jesus Christ, not committed to white Christian nationalism, not committed to Christian supremacy. And both of these groups make space for white supremacists. Both of these groups have these elements within them. So it is important that you are familiar with the Seven Mountain Mandate. It is important that you know about the New Apostolic Reformation movement. And you will begin to hear this biblical language of biblical literalism that comes from these groups. And the current political scene is now merging with the Seven Mountain Mandate and the New Apostolic Reformation in order to take power in this country by undermining democracy, which means specifically that you and I will not have space or be able to vote. That's what this movement is about, and they are in there. In the words of Sean Connery from The Untouchables, there endeth the lesson.